EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Seahawks scoop it up. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. 17 touchdowns now on the year. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got room past the 35. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Second down, Jackson. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On third down, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Baltimore.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Let's go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Adisa Isaac there to bring him down. Here now, third and 5. They'll motion over Metcalf. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to keep it himself. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here we go, set. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready?
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Smith and Jigba there for the catch. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. In motion is Hill. Here's Walker. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Here's 2nd and 6.
Unlock Lion, unlock Lion. Let's go now.
They'll run here with Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Tampa. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. This one complete to Watkins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Bateman is the motion man. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Now, Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll work forward for a couple. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Second down and 8. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now, faking the give. Now he'll run it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught! He is in! D.K. Metcalf! Touchdown Seahawks! The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Bateman is the motion man. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Jackson now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
3rd and long for Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. He'll try it now with Hook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
On second down, Walker. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. He'll look to throw. Got it with Smith and Jigba. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Seattle. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Play action now. Jackson. This one intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go now. Panther Street. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. Checking it down. This one is caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. His kick is perfect. And the Seahawks going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone. for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
2nd down, Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And 3rd down coming up. This time they stay on the ground. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Raven 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
Jackson looking to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean,
that's to the sideline and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Okay, ready? Come on.
On the ground, it's Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
the integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Let's go. Go.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
The tight end Fant in motion. They'll run on 2nd down. And he'll get forward for a couple. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Go, Reed. Go. Ready.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Jackson now. This one complete to Bateman. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now a 3rd and 2. Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Hey, report! Good.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll take this down to about the 15. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Bateman is the motion man. Down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Now Jackson. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll take it on in. James Cook. Touchdown, Baltimore.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Check, Bobcat, ready?
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. They'll run right. Here's Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
On play action, here's Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. To throw is Jackson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
From the pistol, here's Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. They'll look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. That's to to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is caught at the 3. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. They're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here we go.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Well, they turn around and they decide to give it to the big fullback this time to try to get it over the goal line, but this defense proves there is not a lot of room to operate down here close.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think everyone in the stadium is expecting a run there. So what do? On these early downs? You call play action. I love it. You're hoping to catch them off guard and selling out on the run here down near the goal line, but the defense was ready for it. Nowhere to go with the ball. It's a really nice job there by the defense, staying disciplined in their coverage.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Let's get a camera on this defensive coordinator, Mike. He's got to be fired up from what he sees from this defense. Huge stop there, no gain, forces a 4th down.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Seattle. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. A 1st down throw for Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the fourth quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Let the fullback try to power it home. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Right back to the fullback. And he cannot get free. Only a yard to the 3, forcing 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
They'll try and run for it. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot.
From the gun, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. Again, it's Jackson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of...
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, it's a win here for the Seahawks. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks.